In this episode, I sat down to interview our kids to get their honest perspective on leaving their lives in California behind to move to Costa Rica. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe and hit that like button. Now, let's get into the adventure. All right, welcome.
Yes.
Tell us about your new life in Costa Rica.
Well, I have a joke first. So, how do you find Will Smith in the snow?
I don't know how.
You look for his Fresh Prince.
Oh.
Okay, so anyways, my name is Kingston, and we moved here to Costa Rica. At first, I was really nervous because I missed leaving my friends, because I did have a lot of good friends there, and the sports and stuff, they don't do American football. But anyways, I really enjoy going and attending this new school called Futuro Verde, which is like a multilingual private school. And I've made a whole bunch of new friends, and I love the teachers, and it's unique, and I'm learning new languages. So another thing that the school teaches you is to expand your mind and be more conscious about the world around you. Like in environmental studies, we'll be exploring the jungle and learning about new animals and stuff. So it's just more conscious about jungle and nature. So I enjoy that. So one of the main differences between school in the US and school here in Costa Rica is the stress level. Of course it's different because we're also learning a new language, which is a lot more stressful, but in a different way, rather than just assigning a ton of homework. They don't do that here. So if I went to back to the US, it would be different because I'm having a lot of homework, but also not as hard because I don't have 50% of my classes in a different language. So learning Spanish, new language Spanish, it's pretty difficult, but I'm getting the hang of it, and I really enjoy learning. And it's cool being able to speak to somebody in a different language, especially when you're getting more fluent. And it's cool understanding something, even though it's not your first language. It's cool. I like it. And also learning French, which is a lot more difficult, but it's still fun to learn.
Hello, my name is Kasia, and 6 months ago we decided to come here on vacation because of COVID. But after a few weeks, we decided to stay here for longer and come to school. I like staying here because we can learn a second language and also have more physical activity and be outside. Because often in the US we stay inside because it's not the nicest place outside. In the US, our parents go to work for the entire day, and we go to school for the entire day, and we don't have much time to spend with each other. But now both of our parents are on online jobs, and we see them all day.
Do you like that?
Not always. Maybe it's a little too much. I like the school because we have no homework, and I can mostly focus on learning a second language instead of focusing on all of the homework I have to finish.
Yeah, I like how it's very green, you can see, and there's tons of animals like monkeys and stuff, and there's lots to do, climb trees, so that's cool. But yeah, I love exploring this country because there's a ton of different microclimates and stuff. So even if you'll be driving for 3 hours, it's gonna go to deep jungle to a cloud forest or plain, so it's more flat and hilly. So there's just tons of different places, even though the country's kind of small. And I just enjoy traveling all over and seeing the new towns and the styles of the towns, the vibes.
Traveling around the country, there's a whole different types of animals, and especially monkeys. They're everywhere. There's spider monkeys, square monkeys, capuchin monkeys that we call cappuccino monkeys, and the howler monkeys. There's so many different types. And also, I noticed that when we just drive 5 minutes down the road, it's raining, and then when we go back home, it's completely dry and hot. And it's super weird.
So one of the main things that I'm not happy about with living here is no American football. It's the main thing I miss because that was my favorite sport. And I really miss playing with my old friends, but yeah, so that's like one of the only things I really miss.
Well, one of the main things I don't like is the mosquitoes because I'm always constantly itchy and we don't have like a solution that actually works. The mosquito repellent doesn't even work. Mom's like, use your mosquito repellent, and I'm like, it doesn't work.
What about the hormigas?
Oh yeah, but they don't bother me as much now because, I don't know, maybe we don't leave out stuff as much because they don't come as a lot.
Looking back, like when I'm older, looking back on this great experience that I've had of going and moving to a new country, probably I've learned a lot, like learning new languages that'll help me getting a job later in life, maybe like a translator, like a good job. But I've also had a lot of great experiences too, like learning volleyball. I've never known that I would have loved volleyball so much, in basketball. Now that I'm getting really good at it, I enjoy it. Mosquitoes. Another cool thing is like meeting lots of kids from different countries and all these different things. Like I met a kid from Israel and he was super nice, and he runs triathlons and we're super fast and we run together at PE. That was great. So now he lives here.
When I look back when I'm older, it will help me because there's lots of different jobs you could get if you're bilingual or even trilingual, or you speak multiple languages. You could work in like airports and at schools and teach languages and earn lots more money than you when you only spoke one language.
And what about the international experience of being able to leave, the security of your home? What is that teaching you?
It teaches me that being open-minded has lots of rewards, and when you leave your home, like for the first time, you realize that place is not like the entire world, and then there's multiple places that you could be, and everywhere's different.
If you could describe Costa Rica in 3 words, what would they be?
I think it would be like nature, mosquitoes, and rain, because it rains like almost every day.
If I could describe Costa Rica in 3 words, what would it be? Soccer, green, and animals. I don't know. Definitely soccer's one of them. Football. So that's all they do.
All right. Anything else you want to say for the cause before we wrap it up?
I don't know.
What's your sign off?
Be a goldfish. Ted Lasso. Chow chow.
I think you should, if you're first come here, you should wear bug spray.
I thought you said the bug spray doesn't work.
I mean, it works. It's better to have it, but it doesn't work that well. I'm eating cookie. And this is a cookie.
The Free Range Dog Squad.
And
Thanks again for watching this episode of the Free Range Squad. Until our next adventure, pura vida.